Hello there, YouTube. This is the day after I put the Mustang Tripper seat on the iron. I've already driven 150 miles today, not on the iron, but on the Spider. So I came home, had a quick little snack there because I was starving. I didn't hardly get to eat my lunch at work today. But I was going to ride the iron to work today. That'd be a good 150 mile, you know, initial thought. But I forgot that I had to bring the Spider for a customer that was dropping his Spider off on a ST Limited for some work, and he was going to take the demo for a few hours. So shit, had to go get the Spider. Like, whoa, can't take the iron. What are you doing here? I know this guy's not going to go this slow. But anyway, I'm gonna take a loop here. What the hell is that guy's story? But anyway, I'm gonna take a pretty good loop. I want to say it's 60 or 70 miles maybe. But I'm running out of daylight. It's exactly 7 o'clock now. So, as you can see, I'm wearing my different gloves and my TPG Rainier, what they call the inner liner, or destination liner as they like to call it. What the hell is this weirdo doing? Leave the camera on here for a bit. This guy's really being weird. Kind of strange. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's having car problems or something. But anyway, for a bit here, the sun, as you can see, is going to be in our face, so I'll come back on here as we go about. We're going to go out. It's a big old farmland out here, and it'll be pretty. So I'll be back off and on. We'll see ya. Bye. Well, this may end up being a hell of a lot longer ride than I anticipated here. Keep running into people. This thing looks like a Yamaha Raider, an XV 1900 Raider. I don't know if you guys, if you ever ridden one of those Raiders, things haul ass. You got way more power and speed than any Harley you'll ever ride, I can tell you that. But it's one of those bikes that just not my style. You know, you're clamshelled on that thing, feet stretched way out in front of you. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of how it looks. I'm a huge fan of how it runs, though. That's a strong motorcycle. So, am I absolutely missing something here? Why are people randomly slowing down for like no apparent reason? Maybe this guy is with the car guy and they're trying to join up with each other somehow. I mean, how do you do that? How do you go from 60 to 30? I mean, we haven't even reached the reduced speed zone yet. Dear God, help me. Oh, anyway. I'll bounce out because this is just going to be sun directly in your face, so I'm out. Damn, I get up here in these hills and it's freaking cold. This is this long shaded uphill area I just went up, and shit, it was cold. I'm fogging up my helmet and stuff now too. fog lifting out here already. If you look at the horizon, if the GoPro will go that far, it's pretty cool out here. I have no idea what the temperature is. I'm guessing somewhere around the 60 mark, which you know, usually I wouldn't consider that cool, but we're used to being in the 90s. That's pretty damn cold. But should I make it out to an open area, there's a damn mountain hiding the sun now. Guess I haven't come out here when it's been quite this dark. There's one of these bridges, I think it was the one back there, I've already passed over. Have one hell of a kick to it. Oh yeah, it's usually way nicer out here. Well, it's nice, but you get more of a sunset look to it, but shit, the damn mountain's in the way. That's kind of a bummer, huh? I don't know what happened to my coat. It appears to be riding up and buffeting on my shoulder. I have to pull over here and pull it down. I got that BRP, that little thin thing. I don't know what the hell it is, what the hell it's supposed to be made out of, but it's kind of weird. It's real thin, and it'll keep you shockingly warm, but then you can wear it in 100-degree weather, and it keeps the sun from beaming down on you. Ah shit, this is another thing I forgot about too. These sprinklers will come across the road. Wow, that's a lot of bugs hitting me. So I'm gonna pop my cap on and go down here a bit. Hopefully there'll be something worth the hell. I guess I should probably talk about something here at some point, right? So let me bounce out and I'll come back here in just a few. We'll see ya. Snafu there. I thought I hit the record button, but then I lost contact with the remote. Anyway, so you've actually been kind of riding along here for a moment or two. This is what I was looking for, this nice sunset. The mountain range reduced over there, so a lot more visuals going on here. Well, the seat is incredibly comfortable. I'm digging how I got the movability on it. And I realized, you know, just goofing off, it just has a better feel to it because you can God, you just move around so much on it. I've got so many different places to sit that if you get bored with one, you just kind of jostle around a little bit, hit another place. It's not wedging me in like the old stock seat. I know this is no way of telling on a short ride like this, but the initial, you can just, you know how you can tell that the seat's going to be pretty comfortable. Wow, look at that. I don't know if that comes out as good on camera as it does visually for me, but sun in the background with the weeds in the foreground. I just love that look. I didn't bring my camera or nothing with me. I just threw this extra coats on, which I don't know why, but it's riding up on me. It's never done that before. It's got to have something to do with that BRP liner. It's probably slippery and allowing it to, the wind to get under it. sunset. I literally have like 20 minutes worth of sun left, and it's gonna get real cold after that. From where I'm at, I've got probably half hour, 45 minutes. You can see it looks like it's up pretty good, but it'll hit those mountains, the coastal mountain range, and just boom. But the skies will be fairly bright, which is nice. You know, you live in a place like this with all these trees and all these places you can build a house. And it's funny how somebody would put a house in a spot with no trees. It just baffles my mind. I've seen some people that'll pick this beautiful wooded lot, and you go, oh cool, you know, you can see where they're gonna do something with it, you know. And out of the clear blue nowhere, they come through and clear every tree off the lot and plop a house right in the middle of it. So now it looks like a house sitting out in the damn desert. All these beautiful trees, you know, all around you. Why wouldn't you want to be in them? Good Lord. That was a huge series of holes right there. The foam in this thing, when you hit something good and healthy, it has some shock absorber effect to it. It doesn't transfer, you know, when you hit something hard enough, you bottom out. You know, it kind of softens that blow. Although these Progressive, they bottom out pretty forgivingly. Oh, that wasn't. I thought it was a cow sitting there. It was a damn deer. Man, they're already starting to turn colors. Even the deer knows that the winter's coming. Well, I was holding on here because, you know, I talk about the old country stores that have closed down. One's on the west side of the freeway and the other one's on the east side over here. I thought it was a lot closer to it than what I am. I know it's before that mountain range right there. If that even looks like a mountain range to you. It amazes me. I look at these things, then I play it back on the camera and I'm going, what the hell? That just barely looks like a rise. I don't think it's going to be it right here. That was the coolest little country store. No, I'm going to turn too early. It takes a sweeping left-hand turn like that. Oh yeah, she's close now. Man, with all the bugs I have on my face shield, I keep my little GoPro cover with me. Hey, I've seen two of those old Ford tractors. There's another one sitting right there. But I've seen two of them so far today. Both of them, there's three of them. Those things are still in use. This is that old country store right here. It's so sad that thing's closed down. Curtis Store. I think they live behind it. Looks like people are still living there. Always makes you wonder, you know, what happened. Was the economy really that bad that, you know, someone do it for the last 40 years and decide, I'm done, I'm not going to run this thing no more, or shut it down, or what? As you know, there's always a story. God, there's always a story. Now watch the bridges around here, because they can be brutal going on and coming off. You know, it's funny is I'm actually going farther north, but for some reason it's getting warmer. I think that was a couple more deer standing out in that field. But but I'm about to hit Highway 6 here. Highway 6 is a nice road. It'll take you out to the coast. Right off here to the right. Kelly and I have driven through here. It's been in the cage each time we've seen it, but there's a huge bald eagle that would perch out looking over the water. It was in one of these trees right back in there. Man, I think it's amazing how big them damn eagles can get. Highway 6, it'll take me, it'll drop me off in basically downtown Chehalis. So I guess there's some pretty cool things to see along the railroad tracks. That's where that bridge back there, if you've seen that to my left, that's the bridge that the steam train, it goes down that bridge or across it. Damn coat is riding up on me again. That's very irritating. But anyway, I usually wear my backpack, and again, I'm not wearing my backpack, so things that I never noticed before I'm having issues with here. But I think it's that inner liner is so damn slippery. The wind's catching under the back of the coat, lifting it up. I can feel it ballooning back there. But if you can make out them railroad tracks run along there, the Scenic Railroad thing with the steam train comes through here. There's the tracks right there. Oh, I'm going to have to pull over and take these sunglasses off. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do is, where this pops out next to I-5 is where the steam train starts off, which I drove by on the DR that one time. I think I'm gonna take a right, which is south, and I'm just gonna bomb. I'm not gonna take the back roads on the west side or the east side of I-5. I think I'm just gonna hit the freeway and bomb my way back home, and call her an evening. So this is pretty much guaranteed a vlog I'll never use. I just wanted to get out. I've just been thinking today, you know, all the excitement of the new seat. You know how sometimes you convince yourself things are better than what they really are because it looks good. You're all excited. It's new, and then you know, reality hits, and then you go, well, that thing isn't quite so comfortable. But when I've been riding for an hour now, and I'm just as comfortable as what I took off. I mean, it's not big and plush like the Road King seat by no means, or the Spider seat, but I don't want it to be that. I want it to be a sport seat, but I want it to be a sport seat that's comfortable. And man, it's every bit of that. Yeah, I think I'm going to be nice and cold by the time I get home. So I'm heading east now. Basically heading straight for the freeway. It's a good Lord, I don't know how many miles. I've probably got another 6 miles, somewhere around there to the freeway. So on that, unless I come up with something interesting here, this railroad crossing is the Scenic Railroad. That's all it's used for now. You will come across that crossing if you take that train for a ride. Yeah, buddy, it's getting colder than hell. So anyway, I'm not going to rattle on. I'm not talking about anything anyway. I'm just going to waste some precious space on my hard drive by continuing on. But should I do something with it? everyone. Thanks for coming along for another ride. Ride along in the dark almost. And for whatever good it is, the seat is remaining to be comfortable. I am very, very pleased with it. Money well spent. It's probably the best mod I've done on this thing. I had to do the suspension because the thing was just set up too low and it drug everything, which made it stiffer, but it keeps everything from dragging. But yeah, the seat, I would say, is probably the most enjoyable thing I've done to it so far. Most instant gratification, and it took one screw to take it out and put swap the seat and put the screw back in. But anyway, I'm gonna bounce. I'm cold. I'm gonna put my cap back on and I'm gonna hunker down and fly out of here, get home, once I figure out why my coat's rising up here. So anyway, thanks now. Bye bye.